the latest news, updates, and more from the world of health and medicine. This is Medical Minutes.
It is time to once again welcome in WISH TV medical expert and former U.S. Surgeon General Dr. Jerome Adams. Dr. Adams, you know that this is a big week for health in Central Indiana. The Black and Minority Health Fair is taking place starting tomorrow. It's part of course, the IBE summer celebrations at the Convention Center. And I know you've been part of it in years past. So I want to talk about the fact that there are some potentially vital tests available for free some people might not otherwise get.
Well, exactly. It's the largest health fair for minorities in the entire world. Over $2,000 in free screenings and examinations available between the 13th and the 16th, as you mentioned, at the Convention Center. And so I really encourage people to go and check it out. There's going to be demonstrations. There's going to be presentations. There's going to be education. We really want people to be aware of the different diseases and risk factors that are impacting everyone across Indiana, but particularly minority communities. And we want them to avail themselves of these free screenings so they can find if their cholesterol is high, if their blood pressure is high, if they've got diabetes, and then they can act on it.
Just how critical is an event like this to bringing more equity to healthcare?
Well, every year we hear stories about people who came in to get their screening at the health fair and found out that they had cancer, and they were able to catch it early and prevent it from being worse off down the road, or who found out they had high blood pressure and were able to catch it before it turned into a stroke or a heart attack. So literally, an event like this saves lives every single year.
We're also starting to see both the state and Marion County push back to school vaccine clinics. 'Tis the season, right? We've seen a lot of children miss out on vaccine doses, though, since the pandemic hit in 2020. Does that vaccine gap worry you? Is it a risk for just that child or all students around them?
Well, as you mentioned, it's the season. We've just got a month before school starts back up again for many people across Indiana. It's a good time to get up to date on those vaccines for children. This has been compounded. It's all the more important that we address this post-pandemic, which drove the largest drop in childhood vaccinations in 30 years across the planet. In many cases, because people just simply weren't able to go out and get those vaccines at doctors' offices. So critical, if you're a parent out there, that you get your child up to date on their vaccinations so they're ready for school in just a few weeks. And if you go to the Black and Minority Health Fair, they also offer vaccinations for a lot of different diseases at that health fair. So it's a great opportunity there, but always talk to your doctor.
And as you know, there's plenty of debate, including much of it online, about vaccine safety and some parents who are hesitant to get shots for their kids. So how do you answer parent questions about safety?
Well, what I say to parents is vaccines are one of the greatest public health tools of our lifetimes. They've saved millions of lives. There is a FDA process that is well respected to make sure the vaccines are safe. And if you have questions, talk to your doctor, talk to your nurse practitioner, talk to your health provider, because it's incredibly important that you not put yourself in a situation or your child in a situation where they are missing school, where they're in the hospital, or worse, because of something that could be prevented by a vaccine. We don't want misinformation to lead you into making a choice that is inappropriate for you or your family. So when in doubt, talk to your health provider. But again, I'm a parent. All my kids have received all of their vaccinations. They're up to date. And I think that's the strongest endorsement I could give anyone, Drew. I'm a doctor. I'm a former state health commissioner and surgeon general, and my kids are vaccinated.
There you go. You heard it from him. All right. Dr. Adams, thanks so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Always great talking with you. Take care.
This is the Medical Minutes Podcast with WISH TV's Dr. Mary Gillis. Be informed and stay connected for the latest news and information when you like, subscribe, and follow this podcast. And discover even more from the All Indiana Podcast Network. Now at allindianapodcast.com.